Hi, and welcome back to the Papa's Living a Flip-Flop Life. Today's episode has to do with eLister Pro's new dashboard listing integration that just came out. Basically, if you're already a member in eLister Pro, you just go straight inside. You'll get your offer right now. I got it already. It's right here. Dashboard. It's called Dashboard, and when you get in, this is what you get. And in the next part of this video, you're going to see the demo of the dashboard tutorials. And this is dashboard overview number 1.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Listing Management Dashboard. In this quick overview video, what I want to do is explain how the dashboard works and some of the information we have available for you and how we have all these different functions laid out for you here. Now, the two important things to know about the dashboard to get started is number one, it's fully integrated into your listing history. So when you go over to your eLister Pro main page, any item that's here in your product history that is sourced from Amazon will be imported into your listing management dashboard. So number two is this is currently integrated with your Amazon listings. We are working to expand that to our other vendors and the other vendors that will be adding to eLister Pro. But currently at the time of this video, it's only integrated for your Amazon listings. So your Amazon product listings. So the listing management dashboard will always have an updated timestamp here. If this is the first time that you are looking at this dashboard, then you won't have a timestamp. Once you click Update Now, then this will import any items that are currently in your history into the dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and click Update Now. It takes about 5 to 10 seconds. We're working on speeding that up to actually pull and import all the information from your history and then pull and import all the information from Amazon in terms of stock quantities and all that good stuff. So once you click that, then you will have the updated timestamp here. Now, the information that's on the dashboard will never change until you click Update Now again. So if I clicked Update It Now right now, and let's say I list 20 items tonight, those 20 items will not be added to the dashboard until I click Update Now again. So just to let you know, and there's a couple things we're going to cover in the later videos that you may not want to update this every day, but that's going to be to your discretion, or that'll be at your discretion, and I'll explain why in another video here. But we've broken down all the items. They're all listed down here into a couple of different categories. We have 4 main categories here. So we have out of stock and price increased items. So this will have, there's currently in this example, 21 items that are either out of stock or have had price increases from the time that we did the actual listing. So these are the things that may potentially cause you to either lose money or not get the profit that you initially priced them for. Then we have 13 price decreases. Then we have a category that's unknown status items. Now, unknown status items are items that we couldn't determine a quantity or a stock quantity for. And there's a couple of different reasons for that. Mainly, there are some items on Amazon that Amazon will not have the inventory on an ASIN number until you pick the vendor that you want to fulfill it from. So if it's not Prime eligible and let's say there's 4 different people selling it, and when you go to that ASIN number, you actually have to pick a vendor before you can see a stock quantity. So for those specific items, they're going to fall under the unknown status items. And there's not very many, but once you have a lot of listings, you will definitely have some unknown status items here. So we've categorized them for you here in case you want to check up on those as well. And then the unchanged items, these are the items that have not changed in price or in stock quantity availability since the time you listed them. So those are unchanged items here. Now, just to finish up this video here, we have a couple different, columns that we've added to your history here. There's a checkbox. I'll cover how to use this checkbox in another video. You have the status. This will say pretty much whatever the category is in. So, for example, this one's okay, which should probably say unchanged. This is unknown stock and a price decrease. Down here, we have another one that's okay. Unknown stock, price decrease. This is just a price decrease. So it kind of gives you the status of the item based on these categories up here. Then you have the ASIN number, so you can click this and go directly to the product on Amazon. You have an eBay link. I'll show you how to use this later. You can link this directly to your eBay listing for quick editing. We have a title, the title of the item, stock, price changes if there's any, the last estimated profit. Now, this is the profit that you entered into the calculator when you were creating the listing, and this is the new estimated profit. So if there's a price difference, then this will show you the new estimated difference. So for example, we have this one here. So this one had a price change of $42. That means it went down by $42.11. When I listed this item, I put a $15 profit. That's what I desired. But my current profit is $60.26 based on the price decrease. So that's kind of how we read these columns. Then we have the option to update prices at the click of a button, edit the listing, or you can delete the listing here. Now, quick note, if you delete the listing from your dashboard, it will also delete it from your product history. Now, we have a couple features in here that I want to go over with you specifically on how to use, and we will cover that in the next video. Okay, now before we get into the step-by-step on using some of the features with the listing dashboard, I just want to cover 3 really important things that you need to know about using the dashboard here. So number 1 is the stock status. So this status is generally going to be in stock, unknown, or out of stock. Currently with the API that we're using, the information that we have is around availability. So we don't have right now the availability to give you the actual number of items in stock per listing, but we are working on enhancing that. Before the release of this dashboard, currently with the information we have, it's going to be a status. So it's either in stock, unknown, or out of stock. Now, as we develop and refine the dashboard, we're definitely working on adding better information because I think the actual number would be a better indicator than just the status. But currently, that's what we have available. The next thing is the new estimated profit. This is not just simple math. So if the price change goes up by $10, it's not going to be your price change minus your estimated profit equals your new profit, right? This goes through the entire calculation that the calculator goes through, which considers the 17% to cover the eBay and PayPal fees. It considers the price that you're going to sell the item at and all the different factors that you entered into the calculator to estimate your new profit. So if you try to do the straight math and it doesn't add up, that's why, because the calculation covers everything that the calculator covers when you are listing your item. And the last thing is the updated price. When you update your price on here, it will update your listing in your history as well. So if you ever come back to edit that listing, your listing will have the new updated price. So once you update the price in your listing from here, you don't need to go back in and edit your listing again. This just updates the information that you put into the calculator. And those are the 3 important things you need to know before we get into the step-by-step. Also, just as a fourth, again, if you delete your listing from the dashboard here, it will delete it from your history as well. So now with that said, now that you guys know the important stuff, we'll get into the step-by-step on how to use some of the features with the listing management dashboard. In this quick video, we're going to show you exactly how to update the pricing on a listing that has increased in price. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to click on out of stock or price increases. And this is going to filter all of our items and only show the items that are either out of stock or that have price increases. So almost all of these here are price increases. Now, any of these headers are all sortable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on new estimated profit. And this is going to sort my profit by either ascending or descending. So if I click it again, it'll show me the lowest decrease. So this went up by $3.59. I wanted $30. Now I'm only making $25.68 because of the price increase. If I click sort again, then it's going to bring up my biggest loss. So in this example here, initially my profit was $10, but the item has increased by $36. So now I'm losing $37.18 based on the estimated profit by the calculator. So if I want to update the price on this item here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click update price. And I have 2 options. I can leave this blank and it's going to recalculate my new price based on the default profit that I entered when I created the listing. So when I created the listing, I put a $10 profit. That's what I wanted. And if I just leave this field blank and I click OK, it's going to recalculate it to give me a $10 profit based on the new Amazon product price. So I'm going to click OK. And now this is going to tell me your new recommended listing price is $143.12. So now I have to go into eBay and update this item so it tells you exactly what the estimated listing price is to get the estimated profit here. So it says we recommend that you update your eBay listing price as soon as possible. Your new recommended listing price can also be viewed in your product history. So that's basically saying when you go to your product history, this old listing price will no longer be there. It'll be replaced by the new one. So I'm going to click OK. And now you can see the profit has moved back up to $10 and this listing has been updated. So if I click on edit, it'll have the new listing price or the new profit and the new listing price based on the Amazon product increase. I hope that makes sense. I know it's a little wordy here. So let's do another one. Let's take this second one here. Now it has increased by $30. The profit I wanted was 10, but right now I'm losing estimated $31.72. I'm going to click update price, and let's say I don't want to make $10 anymore. Now I want to make $25, right? Or let's put $40. I'm just going to type in 40, or you can do 40.00. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to type in 40 because I want to make $40 on this item. So I'm going to click OK. Now my new recommended listing price is $265. That's what I have to update my price to if I want to make the $40 that I just entered. So I'm going to click OK. And again, my profit is updated to 40 and the listing, product price, and calculator has all been updated to give me a $40 estimated profit. So the only thing left to do is to go over to eBay, and you can do that by clicking this simple link here. But first we have to link our listing, and we'll show you how to do that in the next video. Now in this quick video, we're going to show you exactly how to link your eBay listings to the listing management dashboard. That way, in case you need to make any changes due to a price increase or an out-of-stock item or even a price decrease, you can click a link here and be taken directly to the listing that you need to edit, and it'll make it a much more seamless process for you. Now, it's really easy to link your listings, and the first thing we're going to do is go to ebay.com. You're going to want to sign into your eBay account, but it works exactly the same. So for this example, I'm just going to pull up just a random item here. So log into your eBay account and then go to your actual listing here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to copy the website URL. So at the very top, just the way we do to pull item information from Amazon. And we're going to come back here to the listing management dashboard, and you're going to click on add link. And all you're going to do is paste that link in here and click OK. And this feature will also be available on your history, so you can link them while you're creating your eBay listings with elisterpro. And this link will always be here when you update your dashboard. So whether you update it on this side or whether you update it on your history when you're creating the listings, either way, the link will remain until you remove it. So now if I want to go to that item, let me close this window, I can just click on and go to eBay, and it's going to bring up that listing. Now, once you're logged into eBay, if this was my listing, then I would see, edit listing here or a revised listing here link. You have all the different options that you have available normally when you're logged into your eBay account looking at your own listing. So if I had a price increase here and I wanted to make a change, I would just click this, and it's a much quicker process to make a change with having the convenience link here. Now, if for whatever reason you need to change the link, let's say you do a similar listing with a different design and the listing item number changed or something like that, then you can click on edit, and this will allow you to enter in the new listing, click OK, and that will override whatever was previously placed here. Now, if you want to remove this listing for whatever reason, you just click remove, and this will automatically just give you a confirmation, and it'll go back to saying add a link because the eBay listing link has been removed. So that's the simple process to link your eBay listings to the listing management dashboard. Now we're going to cover these cool little checkboxes here. These are really here for your own organization. You can use them however you want or not use them at all. We will be adding an option that says check all here, so you don't have to go through and check each individual one. But we added them here because we anticipate there will be many people who need to edit listings. They won't have the time, like myself, to edit, all my listings at once. So this is like a management or organizational tool that you can use to identify what has been worked and what has not. So here's how I would use them. I would, let's say, identify my price increases. I could either check them all or leave them unchecked. And as I go through updating my eBay links, I can either check that box to note that it has been worked. I can log off, do whatever I have to do, and when time permits, come back, log into my dashboard. And when I click here, these out of stock filter again, I can scroll down and I already know these have been checked, right? These boxes here have been worked. So I'll just go to the items that don't have a checkbox, and I know those are still what need to be addressed, right? So it's kind of like almost a little to-do list. It's just an organizational tool that we thought would be useful. So we left them there for people to use at their own discretion. And that is how the checkbox works. Now, once you click Update Now, that will reset all the checkboxes so they'll all be blank. So at the beginning of the video, I said you may not want to update your listing management dashboard every day, because if you're using these checkboxes to kind of organize what has, or maybe track your progress, then that will be reset every time you hit Update Now. So we hope you guys like that feature. We hope you find it useful. We look forward to your feedback, and we will see you in the next video.